Hayward under center. He gets shoved. No signal yet. Now it is. Touchdown Steelers. They go on top. First rushing touchdown of the year for Connor Hayward. 5 straight runs to open this second half for the Steelers. Try to go to the air here. Rodgers, end zone's got his man. Touchdown, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And the two teammates from their days with the Green Bay Packers connect with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the first catch for MVS.
Exceptionally well. He's making a stake that around this league that he's a guy who deserves more playing time.
On third down, got it to DK Metcalf. And fighting his way for the touchdown. Pure strength. Ashton Davis came oh so close. First down for Pittsburgh. The ball at the 14. And now Ryan McCollum has taken over at left guard for Seumalo. Here is a toss. In the backfield, Jonnu Smith. And a rushing touchdown for big number 81, his first rushing score of the year. For Smith, his first rushing touchdown since 2020 with Tennessee. Second and goal now from the 6. Another one to the end zone and a jump ball that's caught by Waller for the touchdown.
There's a lot of contact there. He makes the catch, so that's the good thing. There was a lot of contact at the top, but this team could be interesting if they're able to get in with a division win.
On first down, Tagovailoa slides through, end zone, catch is made, touchdown Waller, his second in a row. And again, the Dolphins will go for 2.
Is in. Bryson Tremaine is on the field as well, the big receiver out of Stanford. They'll motion Tremble, hand it for Dowdle, changing direction, trying to break down the door. Rico Dowdle is in, touchdown. What a drive for Carolina, trying to seize control of the NFC South.
Wow.
The 5, they're 2 for 7 this year. Neal hunting the end zone, touchdown.
Man, what a Rice in that situation, but nonetheless, they called it, puts them behind the chains here. 2nd and 21. This is a run or screen down.
They just got it off. Very loud crowd right now. Young launching near side. He drops it in for Coker. What a rainbow!
Oh my goodness. The DB was thinking the same thing I was. So run a screen down, they throw a bomb shot for
with J.C. Horn. Horn looking in an Estime, and he'll back off of Olave.
He's got one-on-one with J.C. Horn up top.
On third down, Shuck goes that way. Olave, touchdown!
You always ask, why do teams use motion? Well, motion can give you identifiers and indicators of what the coverage is going to be.
First and goal for New England. 8th play of the drive. Henderson sets up as a receiver and now will shift to the backfield. Shotgun for May. Oh, it's an option, and May cuts to the outside for the touchdown. Fantastic opening statement for the Pats. Boss growing up, and he's really stepped forward in his second year out of Utah. Shotgun, May. He's going to run. Second score of the day. Drake May on the ground for the touchdown.
Empty set, everybody out in routes, nobody.
No shirt. The colder it is, the less clothing he wears.
You two have that in common,
You do, or?
Oh, I do. You walked in with no shirt today.
That's true. Henderson! He's going the distance! And he's gone! It's all cooking for New England. 52 yards for the Rook. (21-0). 2 minutes to go in the first half. Second and goal. Motion man Shakir. Allen will throw. Catch made by Cook. And he waltzes in for the touchdown. Bills needed it, and they deliver. AJ, on this drive, 5 plays, all of them have been runs for Buffalo. Second and goal. Allen fake the handoff, the roll and toss. Open man, Knox. Touchdown, Bills.
Play action, everything jumbled up. Knox.
Kerr, the acting defensive coordinator, calling the plays. Third and goal. Handoff. Cook trying to extend it. He got right to the goal line.
You're saying he's short.
And he is. And that's been an issue with Cook, trying to do that little extra something. Nickel package here for the Pats. Allen steps up. He's got room in front of him. Pulls the trigger. End zone. Touchdown. A bullet. Josh Allen to Dawson Knox. Buffalo takes the lead. And Knox has a newborn.
New dads play good football. It just happens that way. Go out there and show people. Anybody who wants to say weak schedule, anybody who wants to say anything about them, these are the types of drives that they can show everyone.
Henderson bounces away, and Henderson is off to the races.
Look at May.
Does he have another one in him?
May sprung him.
He does. Touchdown. Goodbye, Travion Henderson.
Drake May leading the way. What a block. What wheels!
Youth shall be served in New England. May, the second-year QB. Henderson, the rookie running back. And the Patriots regain the
100% football 100% of the time.
He meant that as positive.
Very positive. It's a football thing.
Second and 1.
Love being called a sick.
On a give, Cook slices through, and he takes it in for the touchdown. A silencer from Cook. 5 straight drives with touchdowns for the Bills. And they go back in front here in the 4th.
This time it's going to be Osiris.
There he is, 50, comes in as a fullback. Hand the ball off, and into the end zone goes Sean Tucker.
That's not even fair.
No, a 6th rushing touchdown of the season. You got Vea leading the way at 347 pounds, and Tucker brings 205 to the party.
And let's not forget Tristan Wirfs on that left side, too.
Cousins Over the middle, wide open, and there into the end zone goes Kyle Pitts for the touchdown. So the penalty will wind up costing the Buccaneers. In for the score, extra point away from tying the game.
Wow, so the penalty does cost them the 4 points. Miscommunication with London down.
Yeah, they really needed him tonight with London out. 5 targets, 5 catches, 93 yards. Cousins going that way again. He's got it. Touchdown. What a night for Kyle Pitts.
What a well-designed play by Zach Robinson. He uses David Sills to take the corner. Pitts is having a good night. Bijan is being Bijan.
Second down and goal. 4-man rush. Pass caught. Touchdown. Devin Cope. He is the would-be number 3 tight end. And with Cade Otton down, that is the first touchdown by a tight end for the Bucs this season.
Yeah, unbelievable. And he's got that kind of skill. This is pretty easy.
Tucker's already been into the end zone once tonight. Here's the pass. Hold in. Chris Godwin for the touchdown. So the Bucs finally getting everybody healthy, and it's paying off tonight.
Yeah, so many different weapons. A.J.
First and goal, under 10 left in regulation. On the ground, to the outside, into the end zone. Bijan Robinson for the touchdown. So Robinson puts it in, and all of a sudden, a 14-point game is on the cusp of going to 7.
Good for this Atlanta team. You know, last week they were eliminated from the playoffs. And we were talking to them this week. You know, what's the
2-minute warning? Long way to go. But for first, a huge 3rd and goal. Robinson in motion. Cousins goes the other way. Pitts, can he handle it? They say touchdown. For the moment, take another look. Looked like it was coming loose. Late TD.
3 or 4 weeks.
Well, this is the 9th play of the drive. It's been a good mixture. Myers comes in motion. Off the play fake to Etienne. They throw it to the back of the end zone. Caught! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jags. It's only his 2nd score of the year, but it puts the Jags on the board.
That was a very tight underneath. They're playing zone coverage, then rally the ball and make the tackle. 2 deep safeties.
Now the very popular LaQuint Allen, 7th rounder, is in the backfield for the Jags. He's an excellent blocker out of Syracuse. Lawrence is in trouble, trying to get away. Flags come flying. Lawrence can run for a little bit. Lawrence can run for a score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And we'll see who the flag is against. I think it's against the Jets.
Holding. Defense number 37. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is touchdown.
So Stiggers is called for the holding penalty. And Trevor Lawrence has his 20th career rushing touchdown.
Right there, the praying hands.
Inching closer to Jim as his 1st and goal from inside the 10. Play clock is down under 5. Play clock at 1. Cook in the pocket toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Adonai Mitchell. The first NFL touchdown pass for Brady Cook. And the Jets are on the board. Oh, what a reaction.
On his right hand that he's playing with.
Both running backs are in the game. Etienne comes in motion on 1st down into the backfield. Lawrence looks left, throws left, and he's got Tootin. And he rolls right on into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The officials signaled it. They'll quickly review it.
At the same time with him.
On 2nd down. It trips to the bottom. He's looking for Etienne, and Etienne with the diving grab. Touchdown, Jaguars. He had Quincy Williams on the coverage. A 20-yard pass from Trevor Lawrence, who dropped it on the dime.
This is so good, Tom.
It's Thomas. And now Thomas comes in motion. Myers lined up at the top of your screen. Second down and goal. Middle of the field. Pass is complete. Etienne into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Second receiving touchdown of the day for Etienne. And again, he was covered by a linebacker and got free.
This is like steal after the Niners game earlier, but this Jets offensive line is not to be messed with. They're not going to take stuff from anybody.
Second down and 5. The pitch play going to Davis. And Davis breaks free. He's inside the 15, the 10, 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Isaiah Davis with his first rushing touchdown of the year for 24 yards.
Beautiful blocking by the Jets. Play action. We know what Myers and Parker Washington can do in the middle of the field, but to be able to throw the deep shots, the bombs to Brian Thomas Jr. is huge.
Well, they're going to throw it again. Etienne inside the 40, high stepping inside the 35, makes a man miss at the 33, along the sidelines, into the end zone. Stevens missed a tackle, but he wasn't alone. It's a 45-yard touchdown pass from Lawrence to Etienne. Lawrence with 5 touchdown passes for the first time in his career.
Trying to capitalize on the opening turnover. Williams inside, into the end zone for a Cowboys touchdown. Torn ACL for the Chiefs. Reddy Stewart was penalized there. Brings Minnesota to the edge of the red zone, and McCarthy on the boot, throwing it towards the end zone. Hard held on to. Jalen Naylor in some pain, but he held on for the touchdown. And the athletic training staff out to look at Naylor.
And he was pointing his finger which way the backup running back's supposed to go, right? All those different things play into what he's doing with this offense right now.
Here is that running back inside for the touchdown, Malik Davis. Second on the season, third of his career, and the Cowboys retake the lead.
Mike, Tyler Booker and Terrence Steele on the right side of the Cowboys offensive line.
Second goal. McCarthy, the keeper, the walk-in. A little gritty on his way to the end zone.
That's a little nasty right there.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Add a little fun to your young quarterback's life. There you go. Wasn't quite Joe Namath doing it, but it was pretty good.
Second and goal. Inside runs C.J. Ham with a touchdown. So he's thrown some nice blocks along the way. C.J. Ham that time gets a chance to run it in. Guy who hasn't run the ball all season gets the touchdown to tie this game. They'll go empty this time. McCarthy to the end zone. Touchdown, Jalen Naylor. And the short field with the missed field goal, and Minnesota walks it down. 5 plays, 51 yards, and the Vikings lead by 7.
One of the things that the
football teams, the Cincinnati Reds, the New York Yanks, New York Giants were a baseball team as well back in the day.
Unfortunately, that's how bad the Giants' rush defense has been this year.
Up the middle. all the way into the end zone on cue. Kroski Merritt, 16 yards, a Washington Commanders touchdown.
You're just going to watch the offensive line wash down that deep.
We asked Mike Kafka.
Yeah, so
And
guys
he said
like
he
that
wants him to play aggressive.
But you gotta hold those guys back, right? When they have that type of mindset.
Dart hands it off.
Yeah, let
It's
that
Tracy.
guy run.
Tracy to the goal line. Touchdown!
Yeah, with respect to Jackson Dart and his running ability, businessman on the other side. Congratulations.
Jalen Lane from the 37. There is a flag across midfield. Lane still going. Inside the 20, the 10, into the end zone for a touchdown. But remember, there is a flag. So we'll check with the referee, Bill Vinovich.
Illegal number, illegal downfield, number 46. Touch number 6. Penalty decline. Result the play. Touchdown.
So Jalen Lane has his
47.
second punt return touchdown.
And the other receiver to the top of the screen.
Here's Dart looking, fires to the end zone. It is caught. Tyrone Tracy, his second touchdown today.
No Noah Brown, but you still have Debo who's making some nice plays and want to get Terry McLaurin involved some more in this offense.
First down and 20.
Got him.
There's McLaurin inside the 10, stays on his feet into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown. 51 yards, Mariota to McLaurin.
This is exactly why you bring back Terry McLaurin, regardless of your record.
Fourth down and 5 for the Giants. Dart under pressure, throws, end zone, touchdown! Wan'Dale Robinson.
There's Brian Burns. He's the reason that.
On first and goal, it's Swift. Nice cutback. Has a lane to the edge. Touchdown, Chicago. Six yards for his 6th rushing touchdown of the year, and it's 6-0. Bears.
Yeah.
Season so far on third down. Third and goal. Burden in motion. Play action. Williams. End zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown.
He's got him beat right from the start. You've got outside leverage in the coverage, and DJ Moore is.
Inches hard through 3 sizes. From the 22 on first down. Williams on the roll, directing traffic to the end zone. He throws, and it's DJ Moore, his 2nd of the day. Chicago cashes in immediately from 22.
I would love to be in the.
Hand off Swift. Got a block, cuts it back. Swift struggling inside the 5. The high kick into the end zone for the touchdown. 17 tough yards to put 6 more on the board for DeAndre Swift.
his second rushing touchdown of the day, and it's 27-3 Chicago.
Right now, the combination of the way their front four and their back seven, they're playing fast, aggressive, and decisive so far against the Ravens.
Right now the Bengals showing 8 on the line of scrimmage. Little pre-snap look for Jackson. They come heavy. Jackson underneath. It's Ali. First down and a lot more. Ali in for the Ravens touchdown. Quick decision making by Jackson, negating the blitz. Ali 30 on the catch and run to get the Ravens our first point. The AFC North. Bengals bring 4. Jackson towards the end zone, and it is caught. Flowers for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson surgical with that pass.
Well, that was such a beautiful pass.
From today, just 7 catches, 2 of which have been touchdowns. And boy, did they desperately need that play right there. 3rd and goal.
Burrow is not shy to throw it to anybody who is in one-on-one situation.
Burrow again kind of stumbles, and he's intercepted. Picked off by Van Noy. Then the handoff, it's Gilman. And Gilman is going to score as the Ravens look for the knockout punch. 95 yards. It was Tavius Robinson applying the heat on Burrow and Van Noy, and then Gilman doing the rest for Baltimore.
This is such a good play.
Fewer than 6 games in a year, and that was back in his very first year as a head coach in 1994, that 1 year with the Jets. 2nd and goal. Shovel pass, Dallas Goedert. How do you like that, Greg Olsen? A little shovel to the tight end for the day's first score.
Yeah, it's a great play design. Heavy box. 9.
1 for 2 in red zone trips. 1st and goal inside the 3. Barkley in. Touchdown, Eagles. And a good sign that Saquon Barkley's back in there after dealing with something physically at the start of the drive. Plunges in for his 6th touchdown of the year.
Now, the last couple weeks, we've heard Nick Sirianni and then Kevin Patullo. He said it to us again. He's like, you got to get back. You establish how you're going to use your backs and your tight ends to protect your edges. It's just there's so many layers to NFL football, and frankly, that's what makes it so fun.
Shovel pass. Already got a touchdown on this today. Make it 2. Dallas Goedert high stepping in.
Goddard's a drop away from having 3 of the easiest touchdowns of his career. He got the shovel to get the game started down on the goal line, and then, of course, the one that went off his hands. But then, man, he is just...
Great loss. 3rd and 5. Hurts delivers. Brown touchdown. 27 yards. Frozen rope from Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown. How about that? A downfield shot over the middle of the field.
Yeah, it feels like between getting Saquon Barkley going on the left.
Another long San Francisco drive. The 12th play of this series coming. Purdy. Punts and throws, and it is caught for the touchdown by Jennings.
Of course, Jeffrey Simmons, Cedric Gray, the run stopper.
Can they do it again, or is it McCaffrey? It's McCaffrey. Got a penalty marker thrown on the play as well as CMC takes it in.
Offside. Defense, number 53. That penalty's declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Touchdown number 14 overall for McCaffrey this year, his 6th. This penalty a little more costly. Sets up 1st down and 20. Empty set for Ward. He's got time, got a man downfield. It's caught by Helm, who fumbled the ball momentarily, but seemingly held on and broke the plane for a touchdown. Cam Ward delivers downfield, and Helm holds on for a 34-yard score.
A lot of it's just a confidence thing. And so coming into this game, you just felt like they really wanted to get him going.
Purdy scrambling, throwing, end zone. Jennings, he is in again. Second of the day from Purdy to Jennings. It's the 6th in the last 6 games for Jauan Jennings. Purdy maneuvering, jumps, throws, touchdown. It's Kittle. And it's a rout in Santa Clara.
How to play the position with him.
Simmons is in. He's got a touchdown in his career. He was out there. Cam Ward on the scramble. Throwback Simmons. His 2nd career touchdown. Oh, man, as a fullback, he was lined up. He had one in 23 in Jacksonville, and he gets one on the opposite coast today.
On this Niners roster right now.
Okonkwo is still seeking his first touchdown this season. It'll be a handoff for Pollard, and he rumbles in for the touchdown. With 5.5 to go, makes it a 2-possession game.
Part of it. So look for the inside seams for your throws. 3rd down and 4. Rivers, and he's got a man, touchdown! That's Josh Downs, and that's Phillip Rivers with a touchdown pass. The 422nd touchdown pass of his career, and the Colts go up 12-3.
And Charles, we can't talk enough about how well this offensive line is playing for the...
Stroud well protected, and there's Nico Collins. And Nico Collins will glide into the end zone. An opening drive, Texan touchdown. How about that? 57 yards. Boy, to Nico Collins, they didn't have to worry about that. Marks back in with 2 tight ends. Ball snapped directly to Woody Marks. Into the end zone. What a sweet play for a touchdown, Texans.
Sometimes.
Was that design?
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. It went right.
Going on 4th if they don't get it. Carter's the back. Where's McBride? Bottom of your screen. Brissett will have a moment. Throws. Touchdown. Trey McBride. His 5th catch of the game and all on this drive.
Well, Trey McBride, it's what he does.
Well for the Cardinals. Back to the Texans. Stroud will get out of it. Throws on the move. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz. Stroud over 200 yards and another touchdown toss.
A couple things from just Stroud's position. Watch.
On the sideline in some pain. Carter's had a good game. It wasn't even a bad night. The starter got hurt. He's come in with DeMarcado. Brissett on target and to the end zone and in. Trey McBride with a touchdown for the Cardinals. Threaded that throw to Jacoby Brissett.
Just stop it. I've got a new favorite player, Chris. I've got a new favorite player. unbelievable juke stick route by 85 Trey McBride.
Over 200 yards passing is Jacoby Brissett for the end zone. Turning around, did he hang on? Michael Wilson, he's got a touchdown, Cardinals. Great coverage, but even a more spectacular catch.
Bunch of them today.
Dalton Schultz with 8 catches today, tying the Texans' tight end record. 3rd and goal. Stroud, end zone, touchdown! Nico Collins! He's over 1,000 receiving yards for the season on that score. And 3 touchdown passes.
Hasn't been the opening drive they wanted, but they've had an outstanding season.
Rashard Smith is the back. Mahomes to the air. 2nd goal. Chase drives, scores! Touchdown! Patrick Mahomes. It's a 12-yard touchdown run, and the Chiefs have scored first.
He already has more yards rushing this season. There's definitely a home field advantage to it. I think earlier in the game, McConkey had a punt return that he let go because he couldn't completely see it.
Idell the back, 3rd and 3, Herbert. Here comes Karlaftis, and to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Grabbed on the play by Lambert Smith. His 2nd catch of the season, 1st career touchdown reception.
As incredible of a throw as Herbert threw on the one down the sideline,
This unbelievable. 5th career interception for Aiden Hutchinson, so he's done it before. A 58-yard return. From the 17, here's Goff in prime real estate, going deep. End zone is caught. Touchdown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and the Lions strike first.
Wow, that's how they answer. That's called a...
Tom's been saying, have 3 tight ends on the field. 1st and goal. Kyron Williams gets it right up the middle and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Yeah, you got such great play design. You wonder, how does he walk the ball in without getting touched?
Might just do that. Williams the back. They do that. Kyron Williams has number 2 on the day. Touchdown.
Yeah, like I said, you try to just... The advantage goes to the Rams defense.
Third and 5. Quick throw, screen. St. Brown gets a block. Amon-Ra spins his way to the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown, Lions.
Perfect play call. Dan Campbell calls a blitz for chunk before they start thinking about a touchdown.
Goff going for it all. Jameson Williams, he's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
That was the same play as earlier in the game. There they are, off to the races.
I want to see that race, by the way.
No, that's a pretty good one.
It was. You were a Lion. 1st and 10. Yeah, I hope this game just goes on forever. It has been awesome. Stafford now going to float one far corner. Brought in and caught for the touchdown. Colby Parkinson. What a catch.
168 yards. He had 167 last week. Came into the game first in the league in receptions, second in yards, and he's going off. They're going to run it here. Corum to the outside, and it's a touchdown.
That's just awesome complimentary football. Defense makes a big...
Hope he's okay, my goodness. Off a career 181-yard day. Meanwhile, the Rams up 7, 4:55 to go. Stafford looking for more. On the rollout. Has Parkinson. He's in! Touchdown, L.A.
I just love the play calling of McVay, staying aggressive. You're out Adams, you're out Nakua. Instead of just running it, he's going to be running with 2 timeouts left.
Look at this. I got David Montgomery in a wildcat situation here. They are going to run it. Montgomery is in. Wow, it was a really patient run.
Yeah, patient and a bit risky. But I guess when you got that big bruising back and you got this coach who's a bit...
Ball pretty decent right now, Jim, and that's a big thing for this Denver team.
3rd and 3.
There's the legs, go.
Going to throw it instead. He's going to make the connection with Bandy in the end zone for the touchdown. Just brought off the practice squad. Mike Bandy with a 20-yard touchdown reception, catch and run.
Could be a screen right here. I might run something fast.
Love looking downfield, lofting to the end zone. It's Jacobs with the catch. Oh my goodness, what a grab by the running back with Greenlaw in coverage, and the Packers have found the end zone for the first time today.
What a catch, and great.
Broncos trying to regain the lead. They've been a dangerous team in the last 2 minutes, and Sutton has caught 4 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the first half. Here he is on 2nd and goal. Nix throwing, goal line, and it's a touchdown. Little Jordan Humphrey.
He's not so little now.
He's coming up big.
Big Jordan Humphrey.
25-yard penalty. I've seen a lot less.
Yes.
Go.
I don't think that was pass interference.
Meanwhile, Jacobs, no one near him, taken off. Jacobs to the end zone for his longest touchdown run of the season.
Wow. 25 passes and 11 rushes, but that's actually served them well with how they've been playing.
2nd and 8. Nix, end zone bound, pulled in. Are the feet down? Yes! Touchdown Broncos. Sutton hauls it in. All started with the Surtain interception, and for Courtland Sutton. On a 2nd and 15. Nix to the end zone. Franklin has it. Touchdown Broncos. They got a 1st and goal now. Toss. Harvey looking for his 10th touchdown of his rookie year. R.J. Harvey. Now you got a decision to make. You could go for 2 and try to, go up 2 scores.